a bad little hotel, the American by Wyndham. Beds were super uncomfortable, lumpy and hard, so a little bit tired still. Today is brought to you by the letters N, O and P, because there's not many there. So we've got David Neeson's, Krishna Nanda, Linda Norman, Ollie Alston, Ronald Organ, Ebony O'Dowd, Maria P, Kim Pendergrass, Russell Pritchard, Nikki Pryor, Dan Puckett, Jenny Pursehouse and Peter Powell. Thanks guys, that's 3 letters today. So where to today? Today we're leaving Mankato, where we are today. It was really nice here, I liked it. Uncomfortable bed, lumpy and shit, but other than that it was pleasant. We're about an hour and a half away from St. Paul, so we leave, I think that's still in Minnesota, from Stillwater, where we're going to spend most of our time. Apparently it's a very cool place, Stillwater. Today also marks the halfway point. It's 6 weeks today since we landed in Seattle. Can you believe that? 6 weeks. Just the coffee shop, sorry, we're at the pub, but the coffee shop we spotted yesterday is over there. Let's get a coffee and we'll be on the road by 9 o'clock. Coffee.
Can I ask, good coffee?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered taking my helmet off at times, so we just got Damien's coffee's just come. Just checking addresses and putting them in our maps. You want to take a sip of that stuff? Apparently this is good. It's supposed to be a good place. At your leisure. Can't rush these things over. So I can't be bothered taking it off because it's just it's a drag. Ready?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll give that
Is it still too milky? Because we know he didn't ask for the extra shot. Did you? You didn't ask for an extra shot.
No, I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That's a pass.
Made by a lovely girl.
She was a nice girl. Good-o, that's it. Okay, I'll get the addresses for where we're going. We've got an hour and a half. I think it's highway riding, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Mankato
to St. Paul's, which is Minneapolis. Goodbye, Mankato. Hello. I'm good. Okay. So Damien's been attacked again by the killer insects of America. And that was yesterday and it's all swelling up again. Anyway, Damien's shopping and he's looking at that. So we're now in Stillwater, which is 15 minutes away. Cute little town. We're going to sit there and have something to eat and drink and collect our thoughts on where we're going to stay tonight. We could stay at Amanda's. She's half an hour away, gravel road, and a big dog. I don't like big dogs. We did have a bunker biker option, which we could contact them. They're 15 minutes away. Family of 5. I'm not in the mood talking to people though. I don't want to have to entertain kids and things because they've got all teenagers, and I know how that'll pan out. We'll get there and it'll be all very nice and everything, but anyway, so let's see. The reason we're staying here also is that the Indian Bike Week starts this week. Not that we're doing it, but we are meeting some people tomorrow. But it does look like a cool town. Should we do a river cruise tour thing tonight? No?
Why do you want to do that for?
Well, because it's a tourist thing to do
When you see
in Stillwater.
When you see one bit of shoreline, you've seen them all.
Okay, well, I guess we can see the shoreline from here,
Exactly.
drinking our Virgin Bloody Marys and our
I'd
Blue
rather
Moon beer.
spend that money for the cruise on a beer and a meal.
Yeah, let's have a nice meal tonight. When we didn't end up staying at a friend's place for 2 nights or at the Bunker Bikers for 2 nights. We've actually found a hotel. Came to about $230 for 2 nights, which isn't bad. I'm not good with big dogs. They make me nervous because I've been attacked 3 times by Alsatians.
Wonder why.
I was just minding I was a school kid, then again a couple of times as an adult, and I was just doing nothing. They just came out of the house, charged me, paws up on my shoulders, and
Can you do that again?
it's frightening.
One more time.
No, I'm not doing it again. So I'm not a big fan of big dogs. They scare me a bit. So we're in Stillwater. We're going to finish this drink and do what? Are we having lunch or do you want to go for a walk first?
No, I'm actually happy to have lunch here because it's
We're going to have
cool
lunch
joint.
here. Looks cool. So tomorrow we also meet a whole bunch of Indian bike riders with the Indian Bike Week that is coming into this
Can I
town.
wash my bike?
You can wash mine as well. Guy's left his lights on. He's left. If he was riding an Indian, they'd
What
turn
lights?
off automatically, didn't they? Mine, when I accidentally leave my bike lights on, they turn off. But that's a Harley. They don't turn off automatically, so
I
his
don't
battery's
know.
going to be flat.
know
We need,
where he is.
and we don't know where he is.
He
We
might
just,
be at that gentleman there. I might go and ask him.
yeah, do the right thing. So was that him?
So I looked and I thought he matches that bike, and yes, it is him.
It is his, But honestly, I've left my lights on and they just turn off automatically. Is that an Indian feature?
Must be.
It's good for people like me that forget to turn things off
Or on.
or on. And leave shit behind everywhere.
Make a mess.
I've lost my little cow skull on
Now,
the back of
what
my
you
helmet.
have lost, you've left behind, is your Aussie PowerPoint converter to American.
Yes, I left that.
who
That
were
was like on
and
the-
who were you using?
I left that
who's
behind on like
and
night number 2.
How are you getting around that?
So I'm using Damien's now, but I did
So,
buy you a
are you
USB
sure-
plug.
What
I
about
got-
my computer?
Yeah, but I'm sharing the power for that. But there's 2
Yeah, but you sit yourself in the
There's
corner.
2
How am I going to read?
There's 2 plugs in that thing that power board I've got.
But you've confiscated that. Where does it sit?
But I bought you
Where's it take? Where do you put it when you pack it?
wherever I can find a fucking PowerPoint. There's none. Isn't it weird?
You put it in your
It's
bag?
one thing
You put it in your bag?
there's one thing I've noticed in American hotels is that
They always
Wherever
got
got the-
PowerPoints next to the bed on my side.
yeah, but they never have PowerPoints at the desk area. And the other thing
Yes,
I've
they
noticed, no, not often.
They've got them on the lamps.
Yeah, but I've not found them. And the other thing that they don't have here is in the room is kettles.
No, but they've got espresso machines,
Yeah,
but they're pods. They're
What's
very
the
good.
point of that if you want to do a 2-minute noodle cuppa thing? Damien had a burger for a change. Is it nice? I forgot to film it. It was nice. I had something on pumpernickel, like a burger, but on pumpernickel, and they give you chips with them, or you can upgrade to proper French fry things. So this was $11, and that was 13. With a tip, these 2 sandwiches about $30 Australian dollars, I reckon. Right, we've just finished lunch at PD Puppies. We're now going to our hotel that we just booked like half an hour ago. Damien's over there chatting. Chat. Here we are at the Stillwater. Oh, no lights at this point. Oh yeah, it's alright. Desk. We'll bring our bikes down here. Up there, we can bring them here. Well, good morning from Stillwater, Minnesota. This is Sunday, our second day here. We had quite a good night last night. Now we're spending the day in Stillwater, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that town because I never covered much yesterday. In fact, I'm sorry about yesterday's content. That's why I'm joining them together. It's a bit of a nothing day, really. You can fast forward through the shit that doesn't interest you. So Stillwater is apparently the oldest town in Minnesota. It's a quirky little town. It looks really cute down by the river. We're about 1.5 kilometres outside of town because to get the budget shit, you know, you can't get in town. And because it's such a cool tourist destination, everything in town is like $500 a night. Going to wander around the shops. We're going to meet some of the people who are attending the Indian Bike Week who are coming here. They're doing a ride today. It's all happening. And let's go and discover the beautiful town of Stillwater. Damien's got another new hat. The trouble with riding without a helmet in, I feel like the bike's falling to bits. I can just hear every rattle.
You guys, you people down there are awesome.
So are you guys local?
Yeah,
So
we
what
just live a
happens-
little ways from here.
Right. We are walking the streets of Stillwater, very cool town. It's a beautiful cloudy day today. It's about 24, still a bit muggy, but it's lovely. We're just looking for coffee, of course. The best coffee in town, sir.
That right in the back there is not bad. In town? There's 20,000 people in this
City.
town.
It's a city, not
Oh,
a
it's a
town.
city.
Well, a city, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, locally, they're really good. The Daily Grinder.
Where the crowds go is where we should go.
But the accent.
Aussie.
Australian.
Aussie?
Yeah.
Visiting here on holiday?
Yeah, we're touring. Yeah,
This is a lovely town. I'm just
Thank you.
beautiful. So you look after this town? You saw us ride in. I gave you a nod. We're on those crazy Indians.
Right.
But you know, there's something like 200 Indian bikes coming in today.
Are there really? Is there
Yes.
a rally of sorts? Apparently.
Well, it's the
You
start
just
of what
happened
they.
upon it.
Yeah, well,
No, we knew about it. It's
about
called Indian Bike Week, and it sort of officially launched yesterday over in New Richmond somewhere,
Okay.
Wisconsin. But they're doing a ride today and ending up in Stillwater
Great.
for an afternoon lunch.
Great.
So I'm just giving you a heads up.
I will be
I
long
don't know.
gone.
We don't. See, you want the.
Right? Am I saying that right? Cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate. You asked the locals. I hope it's not a disappointment, but we will see. There's a lot of construction going on in the middle of town. It's a bit of a shame. But there's some quirky little places around here. It's really sweet. We're still looking for coffee. I'm going to dump Damien and go shopping. He can sit and people watch, and I can leisurely walk around the shops, do my thing. I like the sound of that restaurant around the corner called No Neck Tony's. I think we should try that one. American Gothic Antique. This is a very quirky town with antique stores. It's very, very cool. I like it. Okay, here we are in Stillwater for Damien's coffee review. It's not looking good, is it?
Yeah, a bit weak.
How many? Why don't you ask for an extra shot?
See, this is where I go. Come in, spinning.
Well, you know, like, is it ever going to sink in?
Actually, I'll give that a 3.5 for smoothness.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Just a little bit nicer.
What are you adding to it?
A chocolate banana cake. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Yeah,
Chocolate banana cake with his 3.5 coffee review at Stillwater. Is that amazing?
Oh,
Okay, I'll have to have some, won't I? I'll have to try a little bit. I've got fresh orange juice. It's very bitter, but it's fresh. Well, this is the St. Croix River in Stillwater. That bridge, the section there goes up when the taller boats come through. See if I can get that at some point. It's going up. Catching any fish?
We got a couple.
Oh, what sort of fish are they?
Sheephead and red horse.
Sheefer and
Red horse.
red horse.
Yeah,
Oh my God, and what have you got?
they are.
Is that a
Got a
worm?
bit of food for the fish.
Or is it food for you?
Are you gonna eat it, bud?
This is the end of a bicycle marathon thing, so they're waving them all in. This is the end part. Is it, what is it?
So a Tootsie Roll, it's kind of like a chocolate candy, and it's on the inside. So you.
So that's, and these are a lolly version of a Tootsie Roll.
Yes, it's a lolly version of a Tootsie Roll. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give it a crack.
You've never had
No?
Australia. Down there to crack a tinny.
Yeah, that one.
Bite inside and
No Vegemite here though.
No, well, that's
Dang.
we missed the Vegemite.
Vegemite?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes, we
Love it.
love it.
Oh, dude, really?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
because anyone who tries it that I know,
It is.
horrible.
It's
Well,
an
it's very
acquired.
salty. It's a yeast extract, so
Yeah,
it's very.
yeast.
It's great in gravies and bolognese as well.
See, I'm not the only one that keeps on talking.
Shut up.
Are you here on holiday?
Yes, it's now. That's the end of the day. We had a great catch up with some Indian riders at the Tiki Bar. I found a magnolia pearl top that I didn't have. Wasn't expecting that, and I really have to stop. Damien's failing in his job to stop me shopping. We're making our way back to the bikes. We're going to head to Kmart on steroids, e.g. Walmart, because I need to get some tape to do a little bit of maintenance on the bike. Some of my fringing is falling down. And I'll put these videos together, and that's the end of the day. So tomorrow we head to, forgotten the name of it, Ironwood.
Ironwood.
So we've got about 4 hours ahead of us. We might be stopping into a place called Wolf Creek. Wonder if John Jarrett will be there,
That knife.
because we might. The Indian riders have a ride that way, so we may cross paths with them again. It did rain for a fraction today, but not much. We may be leaving in the rain tomorrow. Well, this is the most wildlife I've seen.